right?
Black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty that magically melanated. How's everybody out there doing today? Cassius, ISL Productions, how you doing over there, man?
I'm great. How about yourself?
Outstanding, man. Hey, got a lot to talk about today. We have a lot to talk about today. One thing that we're not going to have to talk about really after today is the NBA Finals, because it's done. Golden State Warriors taking care of the Boston Celtics, and Golden State winning their 4th NBA championship with Steph, Klay, Draymond, and I think you can put Andre Iguodala in there too. Got to talk about that. Steph Curry, he been chasing the Finals MVP, man. He got that, but does he deserve it? Did he deserve the Finals MVP? I say yeah, but of course we got to talk about that. And Klay Thompson, the shooter. Klay Thompson clapping back at Jaren Jackson, the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. Klay clapping at Jaren Jackson Jr. minutes after winning the NBA championship. Damn, Klay. Clapping at the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. just moments after winning the NBA championship, man. Got to hear from that. And best big three. Now we know Golden State they got their big three of Steph and Klay and Draymond, but what's the best big three in NBA history? I'm gonna give y'all 5 sets to talk about. Now I may have left out a set, but I don't give a damn. Add your own set when you do your own show. But I'm gonna ask you all, which best big three is it? And the Cowboys in trouble again. Cash, the Cowboys are always in some. They always in some crap, bro.
It's the Cowboys, man.
It's the Cowboys and Mike McCarthy. It's like Mike McCarthy. You've been an NFL head coach long enough. You know there are things you can and you cannot do. But the Cowboys, a little controversial. They got their ass in trouble from the NFL. And black light. We're gonna shine a black light on John Benson. If you don't know who John Benson is, we're gonna tell you who John Benson is. And also, we have to acknowledge and celebrate Juneteenth. Is coming up this Sunday, but there are some things about Juneteenth and the Emancipation Proclamation that you all may or may not know. So we're going to discuss that. But first, we got to discuss the NBA Finals. Cash, did you see the game, bro?
Yeah, I watched some of it, but it was like, it was frustrating, so I just stopped.
Yeah, it was frustrating because Golden State was beating the hell out of the Boston Celtics, man. Now, Golden State, they are the 2021-2022 NBA champions. They took down the Boston Celtics 1-0. What was the score, bro? I got it. 103-90 last night in Game 6, and it was in Boston. But the thing about it is that Boston got their ass run up out of there, man, at home, bro. I ain't expect them to play like that, Cash.
I didn't either.
Not at the crib.
Disappointing.
Very disappointing. Now, Boston came out on fire. Up 12-2, then they went up 14-2. You like, damn, Boston doing their thing, man. Mm-hmm. Boston coming out, they trying to survive. They're trying to push this final series back to San Francisco to go to a Game 7, man. They at the crib, it's rowdy, it's loud. They came out with all this emotions, man. Jaylen Brown was doing this thing. Jason Tatum knocked down a couple of early shots. He was doing that. He was posing. But as he was posing, Steph Curry was like, y'all done? Y'all ready? Mm-hmm. Y'all cool? Because when Boston went up 14-2 and looked like they was finna run away with the ball game and send this thing back to San Francisco for a Game 7, Golden State said, man, to hell with everything y'all talking about. Steph, activate.
Yes.
Because Golden State immediately goes on a 21-0 run. Bruh, Cassius, 21-0 run, man. Damn. People at the crib, 21-0 run.
Ugly.
21-0 run.
Ugly.
Think about that. This is the finals. A closeout game. Boston at the crib.
Yes.
Which means Golden State is on the road, and they allowed a team to go on a 21-0 run between the first quarter and the second quarter. No. That's what happened to Boston, man. In a game they had to win. And when Golden State went on that run, they was beating Boston in loose balls. They was beating them to the rack. They was playing tougher. They were playing more physical. They were playing more grown man basketball. But to come back and to counter like that, the way Boston came out with those emotions, that showed you that Steph Curry and those Golden State Warriors, when they talk about championship DNA, that's some championship DNA, man. Because not only that, 21-0 run from the first quarter to the second quarter, they ended the first half on a 52-25 run. Think about that, Cash. 52-25 run to end the first half, bro. How the hell you let somebody do you like that?
It's really sad.
Boston, how the hell you let somebody do that? Say it again. It's what, Cash?
It's really sad, man. The thing, you know what? The funny thing, because I turned off the game twice. That was one of the points I turned the game
twice.
off. Yes.
Oh, you won them. You won. If you would have been at the game, you would have left and tried to come back.
Hey, no, you know how my nerves be getting bad, man. So
you have money on it? What the hell? Why your nerves getting bad with Boston?
It's just sports in general, man. My nerves get bad or whatever, and I just, man, you know how you get tense, and I don't like being tense like that. So I just change the channel and watch some that'll calm me down. That's all.
I mean, I don't know why you getting tense though, because you a Boston Celtics fan.
No, I said me watching sports in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, if that's the case, you should have been excited about Golden State then.
It's just yeah. Like I said, it's like we have established it's entertainment. So it's just like me watching a movie. Sometimes when I'm watching a movie and it makes me tense, I will pause it. Just so you know what I mean? Same thing. You know.
Okay, you get a little shaky.
Yeah. I guess so.
Damn. Your ass couldn't have been. Well, those the feelings and emotions you had, you must have projected that onto the Boston Celtics, man, because I couldn't understand that they came out in a game like that and got their ass drugged. Now, they didn't let Golden State just went on a 21-0 run from the first to the second quarter, into the half on a 52-25 run. So that means they had the lead at halftime. Of course they did. Now, I got to give it to Boston. In the third quarter, Boston made a slight little run. But Golden State said, you know what, to hell with all of that as well. Steph Curry did his damn thing, bro. Because every time Boston tried to do something, Steph Curry gave him something in the face, dog.
Chef Curry.
He gave him something in the face, bro.
Man.
And they called him Chef Curry, that he some jerk chicken. Because he was acting like a jerk up in Boston, bro.
Hey, for real.
Feeding them Celtics, man, some nasty-ass, sour-ass Boston clam chowder, New England clam chowder, bro. Mm-hmm. So Steph went off, man. 34 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. But this is what I expected Steph Curry to do, though.
Yeah.
This is what you expected. Steph Curry got his Steph on. He's Steph. He didn't shoot well in the game before. Game 5. NBA like you don't play well in game 5. I'm just joking. Allegedly. But game 6, he came out like on fire, bro. On fire. Because every time Boston made a big shot or did something good, Golden State answered, dog. They answered. And Steph Curry answered the entire night. He answered the entire series. He showed, because coming into this series, what was it? Steph Curry, the bona fide, solidified superstar, been up there for a while.
Right.
And the Boston Celtics with the young superstar with Jason Tatum. So Steph Curry showed him that Jason Tatum, it's a whole nother level to this, man. Because Jason Tatum disappeared. I'm not going to get on Jason Tatum's ass and be so critical like a lot of other national media members and a lot of people have been, because he's young, man. Yeah. He finished with 13 points, 6 of 18 from the field, just 1 of 4 from three-point range. He struggled, dog.
A lot.
He struggled. Not only that, struggled. My man had 100 turnovers this postseason, bro. 100.
You said 100?
100.
100.
Jason Tatum had 100 turnovers this postseason, the most in recorded NBA postseason history.
Good God.
Now, I can't give you a pass on that, Jason Tatum. You can't turn the rock over like that, man. But that's the difference between being a superstar physically and being able to put up numbers and being a superstar mentally and emotionally. Because when you get to a level of a Michael Jordan or a LeBron, them dudes, man, a Magic Johnson, a Kareem, them superstars right there, a Kobe, a Shaq, bro, that's a different mentality you got to have.
It really is.
Because there's a lot of very athletically gifted players in the NBA, but emotional-wise and having it right here, and I ain't saying Jason Tatum ain't got it right here. He didn't have it this series. He didn't have it last night. So, because for him to put up that kind of performance, and you the man, because there was no way Boston was going to beat Golden State if Jason Tatum wasn't superstar friendly. Because his boy Jaylen Brown was.
Oh, yeah.
Jaylen Brown got in their ass, dog. 34 points for him, 7 rebounds, 5 of 11 from three-point range, 12 of 23 from the field. He came ready to ball out. Not only him, Al Horford. He came ready to ball out. 19 points, 14 boards. Horford snatched down 14 boards, bro.
That's great, man.
And scored 19 points in the game that they had to win. So he did everything he could do being the old dude on the squad. But Jason Tatum disappeared, man. Marcus Smart disappeared. Now
it happens.
It happens, but yeah, it happens. So I ain't gonna be too hard on them because they're young and Golden State, man. Hey, them some vets you dealing with over there.
You are correct.
But Marcus Smart, I think I defended Marcus Smart in the last live show we did, or either on Twitter when people talking about some Boston needs a true point guard. Marcus Smart is a true point guard. No, bro, you asked him. He didn't play true point guard last night, dog.
Yeah, I heard. You know what? The main thing I've read a lot of comments. They were saying they need a backup because they were actually talking about stealing Tyler's away from us, man.
Well, they can't. Oh, if they pay him,
yeah.
Tyus Jones, he's a free agent.
Yes, you're correct.
But Marcus Smart, man, I was giving you a pass, bro, because I like that you play with that dog defensive player of the year. But the fact of the matter is, you do a lot of flopping. You don't get Boston really into their offense. You don't really facilitate offense. You're really not a playmaker. So I understand when they say they need a true point guard who makes plays. You don't drive and kick and do all of that, man. You do other things. You're just a player playing the point guard position. So I understand what people say they need a true point guard, but I say, okay, he is a true point guard because he's playing the position. Now, a lot of people can't dribble and assist like a Chris Paul and point guards like that, man. But damn, Marcus Smart. You got to do better than that, bro. 9 points. You missed 8 shots. You took 12 of them. So y'all do the math on that.
Bad.
So to talk about, Boston not doing what they have to do, still got to salute Ime Udoka, the first-year head coach for the Boston Celtics, for even getting Boston in that situation, Ken.
Still a great job.
It is, man. But he did a great job. Boston didn't do a great job of taking care of the ball. They had 23 turnovers again. 23. You got to take care of the rock, man. You got to take care of the rock like you take care of that food stamp card.
Yeah.
You got to, bro. If y'all don't know what that EBT card, take care of that like you take care of that EBT card. But they did, man. You can't turn the ball over in a game like this, man. In a game 6. I'm just still baffled that they can't. And I hate to say this, bro, but it looked like it's like they started waving to go the white flag, man.
They did
in the third quarter.
They did. They actually did. And you know what? When I told you it was 2 times I started watching the game,
that was one of them.
Yeah. When I felt they just gave up, I said, you know what? I'm done.
Yeah, because I'm looking at their body language one time, bro. It's a ball. It's like a loose. It's right there in the open, man. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at a couple of Celtics just look at the ball.
No effort.
Golden State went and got the rock.
Because they wanted it.
And that's what they were doing.
They took it.
I don't know if the moment got too big for the Boston Celtics, but you at the crib, man. Mm-hmm. But I tell you now, a lot of times pressure get on people, man, and you start thinking, damn, if we lose this game, it's over with. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people will get nervous in those situations. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Riverside. No, they did, man. And I can't, Meeks, I can't blame it on Ime Udoka because that's on the players, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, just to have them in that situation, and I'm like, God dang, bro. Y'all ain't playing, and when Steph is getting his Steph on, you like, oh, hell.
You see it.
Oh, damn.
It's boiling up.
Not only that, you like, oh, damn, because Klay Thompson, he didn't shoot well again, just 12 points.
No.
5 of 20 from the field. From him, he only knocked down 2 threes, but Draymond was like, I'm finna show y'all ass. I'm finna show you what it is. Draymond balled out.
Yeah. He said, oh, you had to hit the gavel for him.
I got the gavel for Draymond.
Finally.
12 points, 12 boards, 8 assists. That's what he does, bro.
Yeah.
He wasn't scared to shoot. They left his ass open for a 3-pointer one time. I was wondering, is he going to shoot it? He shot it. He knocked it down. I said, when he knocked it down, I said, their ass in trouble tonight. When he knocked that down, he was like, and the rest of the Golden State Warriors like, damn, he hit that. Because I think Golden State's record when Draymond hits a 3, it's pretty damn good, bro.
Whoa.
So Draymond came out and did what they needed him to do. Facilitate. Don't be afraid to shoot the rock, bro. Be offensive. Offend somebody, as in offensive. Be defensive. Defend. Be tough. He did it all, man. 12 points, 12. And it was Draymond snatching a lot of those rebounds, man, that Boston had like they didn't want to touch it. Boston really was playing like it's the preseason or playing like they had another game.
Yeah.
Like they didn't know, like they was not playing like this was on the line, like Horford was, Jaylen Brown was. And I understand, well, I don't understand, but Jason Tatum misses some shots. Like I said, man, he just 6 of 18 from the field, just 13 points. But my point is Jason Tatum, when you missing, man, yeah, Meeks in the first quarter, yeah, but hell, they came out hot. Mm-hmm. They just let Golden State, well, they ain't let them Golden State like, okay, well, I'm through playing with y'all.
They took it.
Y'all hot. I'm finna make y'all ass lukewarm, man. But my whole thing is that Jason Tatum, 18 shots. That's a lot of shots. But in a situation like this, in a closeout game, with y'all got to win to survive. I don't care how much you missing, bro. You got to keep shooting, dog. Damn. Make them win or lose with what you do or what you don't do. But the fact of the matter is they did lose. The Boston Celtics did lose by what you didn't do. That's be aggressive.
Yep.
Even more aggressive. When you watch a lot of Michael Jordan stat games and even Kobe Bryant, man, them dudes will have 34, 36 points in games like this, and them cats be 10 or 30 from the field, dog.
They're like, you know what?
They gonna keep shooting, dog.
I'm gonna will myself to get these points.
I'm gonna will myself to get these points because their energy and them being active offensively, that rubs off on the rest of the players, whether they're missing or not, because that's you showing your teammates who are following you that you're still confident in your game and you're still confident in this game and you're still confident in you all that you all can win this game. But when you're not as aggressive, you passing it off, they're like, damn, you don't want to do that? How you feeling? What you thinking? But when you, man, dog, MJ used to have plenty of games where his ass was 10 or 32. But he was always aggressive. He was always out there like, I'm the coldest dude out here, bro. So when his players looking at him, his teammates looking at him like, okay, that makes them play with more energy. But the fact that Boston had those 23 turnovers, man, and Jason Tatum only shot 31% from the field in the finals. And I'm going to get off your ass, Jason Tatum, because I love your game, young Royal. You just got some growing to do. So I ain't going to put Boston losing on you. I'm going to put Golden State winning on Golden State because they did what they were supposed to do. Andrew Wiggins, if Steph Curry didn't have the series that he had, Andrew Wiggins was that dude for Golden State.
Yeah.
He had another 18 points last night, 8 assists, and played outstanding defense on Jason Tatum. So Jason Tatum, that's why I got to almost give you a pass because Andrew Wiggins was in your jersey, bro. He was literally in your jersey.
Yeah, Wiggs almost got the MVP, man.
Wiggs would have got the MVP if Steph wouldn't have got it. Ain't nobody else on Golden State came close to how the performance Andrew Wiggins put up the entire series. A lot of times, dude he's extremely athletic, but it's like he found his lion. He found his Mufasa some point in his playoffs, in his finals. He found it. And he balled the hell out, man. And he was in Jason Tatum's jersey a lot. All up in his face, all up in his grill, making it tough on him. But Jason Tatum missed some easy shots, some open shots. And it's like he lost confidence.
Yeah.
I don't know if his confidence was already kind of thin to begin with, but he just has to grow emotionally.
How old is he?
Jason Tatum, what, 22, 23, something like that? He young.
Yeah.
He and Jaylen Brown, some young dudes.
I understand.
But Jaylen Brown came out here, 34 points, bro. Being aggressive. But he needed this guy to do it.
Yeah.
But Ime Udoka still, man, solidified with you, man, with the gavel on you. Salute to you. Great job as a first-year head coach. Even if you were a fifth-year head coach, to get Boston to where they are as far as making it to the NBA Finals, I'm just surprised that collectively they've put together that kind of performance in a Game 6, a win or lose.
Yes.
I'm just surprised on that they played like that. They let Golden State really just take it from them. They just big boy balled them out there. That's it.
That's an experienced team, so I understand.
Some real grown men out there.
Yeah, they're experienced team, so I understand.
Real grown men out there.
Yeah.
And for them to play the way they played, and Steph just to take it the way he took it, and just he wasn't going for nothing, he wasn't barring anything. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Y'all got a situation going on. Steph is just not going. Klay was off. They was cool with that. Draymond, do you, man. Still be tough. Do you. Score some points, man. Be aggressive. Andrew Iguodala coaching from the sideline. Gary Payton II coming in. Jordan Poole, he gave them some good minutes.
Oh yeah, you know what? You are correct.
Yeah.
Poole, he had a straight game.
But it was really about Steph.
Yes.
He refused to let them lose. Once again. Steph like, no, we're going back to San Francisco, but we ain't coming back to Boston. We getting drunk in Boston tonight.
He said, hey, they finna get to the Irish liquor.
We getting drunk. They said we getting drunk in Boston tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they started getting drunk on the court, man.
Yeah.
Then you get to the locker room. Hey, bro.
Hey, Doc, hold on. They was gonna do us. You remember we got this story. They was gonna do us the same way the Grizzlies.
Oh yeah. They was ready.
They were ready. Yeah. They had everything ready.
But it really don't be them. It don't be the team. It be the NBA.
Oh.
The NBA, they gonna already have it. If it's a closeout game, they gonna already have it ready.
Okay.
And if it doesn't happen, then you pull it back.
Okay.
Because the NBA runs the playoffs. It ain't the teams.
Yeah.
NBA runs the playoffs.
Entertainment.
Yeah. So
yeah.
they like, whoa, pump your brakes. But they got drunk in Boston, man, at the expense of Celtics fans. Now, and I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm pulling for Ime Udoka. I love the fact that brother is doing such a tremendous job and had the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. But Boston Celtics fans, bro, I don't like Boston Celtics fans. I didn't like Boston growing up. I didn't. I was the Lakers and the Sixers.
Yeah,
I didn't like Boston.
I was a Sixers fan.
Yeah, I still don't like the Boston Celtics. I like KG, Paul Pierce, and Paul Pierce was there too. Looked like he was lit. He looked like he was celebrating with that drink. Mm-hmm. But I like Rajon Rondo when they won the championship, man.
What about Big Perk?
Ray Allen. I like Kendrick.
Yeah, Big Perk.
You know, and I ain't gonna even call him Big Perk right now until he say something else perpetrating. I'm gonna call him Big Perk.
Big Perk.
Kendrick Perkins, because he added something to that Celtic squad, a presence, defense.
He really did.
Doing his thing.
Not going front. He
no,
did.
yeah, you can't front on Big Dog.
No, Big Perk. Big Perk. He did a great job, man.
So I like those Celtic squads, but I didn't grow up liking the Boston Celtics. I didn't, man. Like I said, their uniforms used to always look dingy to me. They were short. The shorts were short. I guess everybody's shorts were short, but theirs was a different kind of short. I ain't like Bird. I didn't like Parrish.
Like
I didn't
Bird,
like Dennis
man.
Johnson. And I respect his game.
That's
Bird
why
cold as hell.
I respect the Bird game.
Yeah, but like him, hell no, I ain't like no. How the hell I can like Larry Bird if I'm a Magic Johnson and Dr. J fan? Dr. J got to fight. They got to fight. Remember, bro?
It was entertainment. So.
Nah, damn that. There was some licks thrown.
Hey, I remember
he made them eat something.
Yeah, they did. You're right.
So no, I did not like the Boston Celtics. I'm still not a Boston Celtics fan, but I enjoy where they are now.
Right.
But Boston Celtics fans be saying some disrespectful, rowdy things.
Outlandish stuff.
They be saying some racist things, dog. But a lot of NBA fans say that. But Boston gives me a different kind of feeling, though. Mm-hmm. So now, man. But I was pulling for Ime Udoka. I did want to see him win, but I did want to see Golden State win as well because they got James Wiseman, Memphis Tiger, on there, so he has a championship. Mm-hmm. And Chris Chiozza, who's from Memphis, played at White Station, went to Florida. He's with Golden State, so he has an NBA championship. But I did want to see Ime win.
Okay.
But I hope Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown don't be thinking like it's just that easy to get back now.
No.
Because Milwaukee, Chris Middleton should be healthy next season now. Some teams going to be healthy, but you have to salute and clap for them for even getting to that position. But I have to salute Golden State, man, for going out there and playing the way they played. They really just took the life. They took the life and the soul and the spirit out of the Boston Celtics on their home court, man. They played like 12 Dementors. Remember the Dementors of Harry Potter?
Yeah.
What they come? Suck your soul, bro.
Yeah.
That's how they was playing like some Dementors out there on the ball. Sucking the soul out of them, dog. Took their spirit, man. And that was hard. I'm like, damn. Game 6, this is the NBA Finals, but that's also probably where that experience kicks in now. Mm-hmm. None of them, no players on Boston Celtics squad have been to the NBA Finals before this year. But as far as the Golden State Warriors are concerned, collectively, they had more than 130 games of experience in the finals. So that kicks in situations like this, what we saw in Game 6. They like, damn, this is a different level nervousness. This is a different level of, damn, can I get it done? Can we outplay these dudes?
Man, look, that's experience though.
Yeah, man. And it's also like it's like a light goes off and like, damn, man, we went up 14-2. Then before you know it, Golden State just chipping. Mm-hmm. Then they took off, bro. Because I'm still tripping off the 21-0 run, bro.
It's Steph. It's Steph, man.
In the NBA Finals, in a closeout game. Mm-hmm. Damn, y'all couldn't foul the cat. Y'all couldn't get to the line to stop that. You couldn't do anything about it.
It's Steph, man.
And little baby face, man, little baby face, because Steph Curry still, I know he got a little he got a little grumpy on his face, but still little baby face was killing him, man. Yeah. And I got to give it to him, man. So salute to the Golden State Warriors. They win their fourth NBA championship in 8 years. Their fourth.
That's great.
NBA championship. And think about this now, Cash. Remember they won in 2015. Mm-hmm. Then they lost. Then they got KD. Then they won. Then next 2 years, they were sorry as a mother.
Yeah.
They was horrible because they were dealing with injuries.
Yes.
Remember, Klay missed like 900 days. He just came back in the middle part of this season.
Right.
Then Draymond was hurt. I think Steph Curry broke his hand or something. So that was horrible. So to do what they did in that span, so I don't even really want to count those 2 years where they were sorry because cats were hurt. Can you really count that? Because Klay was out.
Yeah.
Then Steph was out. And I think I read something or heard something that Steve Kerr was like, even in that time when they was dealing with those injuries, and he knew they really wasn't gonna be doing too much. Mm-hmm. He wasn't even putting Steph Curry out there half the time, letting him rest. You know what I'm saying? Keeping his legs, keeping them fresh.
Right.
Because he knew they didn't have a chance of winning in those times when Klay was hurt and they was dealing with those injuries, bro. But damn, man, 4 championships in 8 years.
Great.
Steve Kerr, I got to give it to you, bro. I think this is ninth. I think they said this is 9th championship, dog.
As a player and a coach?
As a player and a coach.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damn rings, bro.
He had to give me rings at first, man.
Huh?
I'm not going to. You know what?
What?
And the ones he got with the Warriors, you already know what I'm going to say. Those were pre-made. He just put that in the microwave, man.
I mean, Mark Jackson cooked the food.
Yeah. He
set the table.
Yes.
But when people actually started eating, Steve Kerr came in and they were just able to start eating.
Yeah.
So I understand that.
Yeah.
I feel you, but in the record book, they're gonna say Steve Kerr.
You are correct.
But I know Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, and they still give Mark Jackson a lot of credit for what happened.
Yeah.
For where they are and what they did. But salute to Golden State, man.
Salute.
NBA champions, man. They just took the game last night, bro. I mean, we can look at 103 and 90, but like all them Dementors out there for Golden State, that white and green, they had them. Them white Boston jerseys was looking a little 1980s Boston Celtics dingy at the end.
They were shook, man.
Yeah, they was shook, man.
That's all.
They was shook. And Golden State just showed them it's another level to this. Mm-hmm. And it is another level to it. It's another level to this. When you want to get somewhere, it's another level to this. So once again, Ime Udoka, salute to you, man. Salute to you.
Salute.
I'm putting the gavel on you, man. You certified great first year as a head coach. Great accomplishments, taking this team to where you took them to the NBA Finals, especially what Boston was in the middle part of this season when people saying Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown need to be split up and you need to start over. People were saying that you was able to come back from that and get them to this point. So good job for you, man, and so congratulations to the Boston Celtics, but congratulations to the Golden State Warriors again. They are the NBA champions, 2021, 2022, number 4 in 8 years. So I salute to you all. But the main reason they won that is because my guy finally won the NBA Finals MVP, bro. Steph Curry, that little old light-skinned dude we've been talking about. Look light bright.
Light bright.
Light bright was shooting it like the sun, bro. Steph Curry for the first time. That's his 4th NBA championship. But he finally gets his first Finals MVP trophy, and he deserved it. Now, the first time they won the championship, Andre Iguodala got it. Then remember they lost it, and KD came, and KD got it the next 2 times. Mm-hmm. So I know Steph Curry may say I wasn't really worried about it. His ass was worried about it, bro, because he had everything else on his resume other than his NBA Finals MVP, and he finally got it. And I say, damn right he got it, because he was that dude all 6 games. He played aggressive. You see that little face right here? His little faces right there that it's little faces like that end up, you be like, well, that first 48 suspect. You be like, that was him?
Like him?
The nice guy?
Deceiver.
That's how it was, man.
Yeah.
He first 48 at Boston Celtics, bro. All 6 games, man. Finished last night, like I said, 34 points for the finals. He averaged 31.6 rebounds and 5 assists. Think about that stat line, bro. 31 points a game, 6 rebounds a game, 5 assists a game, and he's 34 years old. And he out there running like he never gets tired.
Yes.
Do you watch him catch it? Like, how do you ever get tired, my boy?
I know he gets tired, but it's crazy. Like I said, at that age, you like, okay, because you see other basketball players. When I see the Beard and other players, I'm like, okay, they don't put that much energy. But I see him, he going 100% the whole time.
The whole time, man.
Yes. And
it's like, bro, you look like them Kenyans and them Ethiopians when they be running in the marathon. Like, do you ever get tired, bro?
No. His endurance is on 100.
But his whole thing is that he finally got this Finals MVP. Now, my whole thing is that people have been kind of not questioning, but put an asterisk on his resume and on his legendary status because he hadn't had a Finals MVP. I'm of the sort that he didn't need that, man, to solidify himself as one of the greatest.
No, he did not.
Hell no, because the Finals MVP, that's subjective, bro. That's somebody's opinion. Because even when Kevin Durant won the 2 Finals MVPs,
right,
Steph Curry deliberately took a back seat to KD and said, "You go do it." You don't think Steph Curry could have did that?
Hell yeah.
He said, no, KD, you got it because you're going to make my career longer.
Mm-hmm.
So he could have been considered in that conversation. And when Andre Iguodala got it, it was just the fact that he played the defense. But man, he didn't need that to be solidified and certified as one of the all-time greats. But I don't think anybody was questioning that. But they was just holding that over his head. But, because people love to have a but. Not a BBL, but a conjunction.
Mm-hmm.
But
how many MVPs he got?
He's never been named the Finals MVP, man. That's subjective, man. So now he finally got it, and he deserved it, bro. Check. Now, Curry scored 3,750 career playoff points before finally winning his first NBA Finals MVP. Now, that's a lot of work to put in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dude been putting in work since he came into the league, man. Remember he was dealing with injuries, ankle injuries and stuff.
They were talking about trading him and Klay.
Yeah.
They call him the Britta brothers.
Yeah, but all the work this man been putting in before he finally get a Finals MVP. I think the only person who scored more points than that was Kobe Bryant. Kobe scored 43-81 before he finally won a Finals MVP.
Mm.
So Kobe had to put in a lot of work before he won it, but when he was with Shaq was getting them joints.
Yeah.
That's why Kobe was like, man, get your ass out of here, bro. I got to show I can do this by myself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which he did.
Yes, he did.
We ain't doing it by himself, but without another major international superstar. Because people are like, well, Pau Gasol, and we ain't finna get in that no more. Get in that bullshit no more. Yeah. Damn, Pau Gasol.
I ain't looking.
But I'm happy for Steph, man. Because Steph played with a different attitude and a different intensity that I ain't really, outwardly he expressing it. I ain't really seen that from Steph Curry as much, man. That's how you know. And I guarantee you, if you ask him, probably all of them say that this NBA championship probably is more exhilarating and fulfilling than any of the other ones that they won because of what they had to go through to get back to this point. I don't know if they were asked that question, but they probably were. But if I'm looking at them, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, this is probably the one that gives me the most enjoyment and that's most fulfilling to me.
Right.
If I was on that screen, if I was one of them dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because of what they had to fight through and battle back to get back to this point. Because their record, man, they had one of the worst records in the NBA a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but everybody knew, and I knew. I'm like, okay, I know the team they already have is going to be projected to have. Even like right now with Wiseman. I'm like, they're still going to have a great team. So,
man, not only that, you got Wiseman, you got Kuminga, you got them young Lions on the bench just waiting to suit up and play, man.
Yes.
So Golden State already been preparing for this succession. Yeah, we finna get to that in a minute, because I wish Cassius would have held off on that because we finna get to it.
Actually, I didn't even read it.
I know you just popping up the comments and it's all good. But yeah, man, yeah, hey, but I'm glad he got it, he won it, man. So now, what they gonna say? What they gonna say, Cass? He a 4-time NBA champion, right?
Yes.
2015, 2017, 2018, and 2022.
Right.
Now he's finally a Finals MVP. 2022. That's this year. That's this year, right?
They can't say nothing.
2-time NBA MVP. 8-time NBA All-Star. 2-time NBA scoring champion and other accolades in there.
Right.
What else can he? Oh, I guess he ain't never been named Defensive Player of the Year. That's probably never gonna happen.
It's never gonna happen.
He don't get paid to play defense.
But yeah, he doesn't get paid to play defense, but he plays some great defense.
Decent. No, not great, bro. Okay,
well,
I gotta disagree with that.
I'm gonna say good.
When he wants to.
Yeah.
But they don't pay him to play defense.
Yeah, but going back to your point, that's the reason why he's winded. Man, that's the reason why he's not winded.
As
person. Yeah, as winded. Yeah.
Now I agree with you, but they don't play him to play defense.
Right.
Now the only argument I would make if you going up there calling him a top 5 player all time, or because I got to give him top 10. The top 5 player, when you putting them up there with the LeBron, with the Michael Jackson, not Michael Jackson.
Man, over here beating it right now.
Michael Jordan. With them kind of dudes, man, a Kobe, a Magic, a Kareem. The thing about them dudes, every last person, them cats play defense. Them cats weren't really taking no plays off on the defensive end.
No.
LeBron still don't take any plays off on the defensive end. That's the only question mark, but all the butts got to be gone from Steph Curry. Y'all have no more butts to criticize this man. He finally got the not a BBL, but an NBA Finals MVP.
Yeah, that's what popped in my head when you said that.
Yeah. More butts. Take all the BBLs out of there.
Yeah.
He got it. And I salute him, man. And because I just love the toughness that he played with, bro. And one of the best things I did like, though, is that's him and his wife, that love after, she's so happy for him, she crying. And I like the fact that, the two weak-ass Boston Celtics fans that wore those shirts that Aisha Curry can't cook. Like, why are you attacking this man's wife? So he wore a shirt that his wife can cook.
Yeah.
But to see the happenings from how proud his pops was of him, his mom, and his wife, man, you know what I'm saying? And his chillings, man. And he started crying, bro. He got emotional after the game. I mean, those were real tears. Now, I know he acts in those Subway commercials, but those were real tears, man. And I think in that situation, he probably thinking back to, damn, everything we'd have been through. How hard I worked to get to this point.
Right.
That's got to be a great feeling, man, to be on the top of the world. So now you got them championships and you making however much money he making. Life is good, man. I hope they're thanking the Most High, bro. I hope they are. Some of them I don't think they are, but I hope they are but Steph Curry, solidify to you, man. Even though you don't need my gavel, man. Solidify to you, man. Now y'all won, but even though you didn't get much help from your guy Klay Thompson. Now Klay Thompson, man, you had 12 points, 5 of 20 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3-point range, but you are a champion for the 4th time.
Yeah. So
now Klay Thompson gets to the post game news conference on the podium. So I would expect Klay to be, talking about how good it is to win. We're back here. I was hurt. I missed, 900 days. I'm back. I came back this season. It feels so great to be back in this situation, to be hoisting this trophy. My guy, Steph, just won Finals MVP. I'm emotional. I'm good. We're together as a team. We're winning. But now, hell no. Instead of him thinking about that, he worried about what my guy right here, Jaren Jackson, tweeted out some months ago.
Yeah.
I mean, he worried about what Jaren, moments after winning his 4th NBA championship.
The regular season.
You worried about what was somebody said to you in the regular season. Now, I ain't tripping because my whole point is, it's sports, man. You trash talk. But Klay Thompson over here, post-game news conference, newly crowned NBA champion again, worried about what my guy said, tweeted out a couple of months ago.
It's more than a couple.
And this is what Klay had to say.
And strength in numbers is alive and well. I can't wait. There was this one player on the Grizzlies who tweeted strength in numbers after they beat us in the regular season, and it pissed me off so much. I can't wait to retweet that thing. Freaking bum. I had to watch that. I'm just like, this freaking clown. Okay. Sorry. That memory just popped up. You're going to mock us? Like, you ain't ever been there before, bro. We've been there. We know what it takes. So to be here again, hold that.
Klay. Now, the bum he talking about is Jaren Jackson Jr. And he upset that Jaren Jackson Jr. after the Grizzlies beat them, and I don't think many of the Golden State Warriors played, that Jaren Jackson just said strength in numbers. And that pissed him off that much to where that's been running in his head. That random thought popped up in your head. That means Jaren Jackson been chilling in your head, man, relaxing. Not only living rent-free, just chilling. But I ain't mad. I ain't mad at him, but dog, for calling Jaren Jackson Jr. a bum, though. Now, come on, man. Come on. Now, and bum, if you mean like brilliantly, universally loved Memphian, okay. Is that what you mean?
Oh, that's a nice acronym.
Yeah, bro. Man. Is that what you mean? But it's funny to me, but I will say this for people who calling him petty. I get it, though. Because when you're an athlete, man, you find anything and everything to motivate you about. You have to. If you really want to perform at a high level, a lot of them find anything to get pissed off about and to get motivated about. Like when I was playing ball, specifically at Memphis, when I was at the playing football at the University of Memphis, I used to come out pregame and run around to. Now they don't really let you do it, but I used to run around the field where the other team was lining up, right? So as I'm jogging, I would look at the defense. I would deliberately go to where the linebackers were. And I would look at them, and I would stand there and just stare at them. Then I would make myself so upset. So guess what I was saying to myself?
Man, you was doing the Bobby Boucher, ain't it, man?
I was like, hold on.
Man, so he getting the tackling fuel.
I'm like, hold on. Y'all, because I'm like, these dudes really think they finna stop me. These dudes really think they finna tackle me.
Yeah.
Then I would start getting mad like, man, y'all got me up, man. Y'all gonna disrespect me like that? Honestly, bro, that's what I used to say to myself. Like, y'all got me up. These dudes really think they finna tackle me. These dudes really think they about to stop me.
This man done made a whole situation.
Oh man, I used to get so pissed off, bro. I used to get so mad.
A whole situation in his head, like, ugh.
And all I have to do is hear one little word.
Yeah.
So I understand he used that as motivation and it helped him. I can't be mad. To me, it's funny, but to call him a bum, to call Jaren Jackson Jr. a bum and a clown, now come on, bro. But that's Jaren Jackson Jr.'s fight to fight you.
But I can see if if he actually was killing in the playoffs. Like, dude.
But Jaren Jackson Jr. is a young dude, 22.
Yeah.
Klay, how old are you? But he really letting look young fella. Don't disrespect me like that. Strength in numbers. And I guarantee you, all Jaren Jackson Jr. was doing, that tweet was more directed as being motivation for his squad.
Thank you.
Not at you disrespecting y'all.
That's team ball.
He's like, look, it's strength in numbers. It's us, man. If we play together, Grizzlies,
yes,
we can ball out with anybody. We're taking no shot at y'all, bro.
That's why I didn't even get that. I was like, he trying to disrespect. I'm like, dude, that's team ball. I can see that.
I ain't tripping about it. It's funny to me. I ain't mad at him at all, man.
Right.
It's cool, but I'm like, damn, bro, that's one of the first things you thought about when Jaren Jackson Jr. tweeted at you? Cool. Because it's trash talk. It's sports, especially it's high-level sports, too. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, man. But you call that man a bum and a clown, Jaren Jackson Jr. got to fight that fight for you. Mm-hmm. But it lets me know that Jaren Jackson Jr. been living in your head, chilling. like people been messaging me, man. Stephen A. Smith living in your head rent free. How is that? Because I be going at his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But these people that don't understand why I've been doing that. I've been doing that to make him do better by black athletes. Mm-hmm. And before I move on, Stephen A. Smith said something about Kyrie today. He said he complimented him. He said, I ain't gonna keep talking about that brother like that. Yeah, it's fuel to the fire when we play next season. It is, man. I don't know how much fuel to the fire we needed.
Man, it was already some sticks and some gasoline and everything else on that joint.
Because I think John Morant kind of responded to that tweet too without acknowledging it. Mm-hmm. He was like, "Oh, okay." Because you come at his boy.
Bet that.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm one of those. If you good friends with, if you my best friend, or you my brother, my sibling, if you one of them, and you got a problem with somebody or somebody got a problem with you but don't have a problem with me, they got a problem with me too.
Yes, sir.
If you on my team and you play for another squad and you got a problem with one of my teammates but we cool, you got a problem with me too.
Yes, sir.
I remember when I was playing for Fairleigh, football for Fairleigh. I ain't gonna call no names, but a couple of teammates for Fairleigh, we used to jump in my car to Riviera and go kick it. Mm-hmm. So we went to pick up one of my teammates, and he had one of his best friends with him. But his best friend played football for Hamilton. So do you think I let the Hamilton guy in the car with us?
Hell no.
No, he couldn't get in. He couldn't get in, so both of them had to stay there.
You let both of them in.
He should have known better. And I love my guys from Hamilton, but a Hamilton football player wasn't about to come ride with us, bro.
No.
When we 4 or 5 deep in the Buick Riviera, you know better than that. So what's gonna happen? You gonna stay here with him. Y'all hang out at your house. Mm-hmm. Y'all not riding in here. So that's what it is. So you say something about Jaren, so Ja like, okay, I got you. That's how it's supposed to go. But damn, you called the man the bum and the clown. So Jaren, that's your fight. You got to deal. You got to deal with that, bro. Mm-hmm. But I think it was still funny though.
It was.
He said that just popped up in my head. Damn, that's what you. Damn.
That was that champagne, man.
Yeah.
Blame it on alcohol.
Blame it on and them goggles though. Where they buy them goggles from? Them goggles.
They look pretty slick, man. I think those skiing goggles.
No, they are skiing goggles. I know, but I would buy a pair of drop and wear them around. I need reading glasses. I get them just. I get some medicine and I get them just prescribed, dog.
He gonna get the prescribed skiing goggles,
bro. Dog. Think about how fresh. People will think you looking crazy at first, but then after a while you be looking and be like, "Why did my hold on? Oh, that's kind of nice though."
Man, I bet you everybody gonna start wearing them goggles, man.
Them things nice, bro. Cause they just like shades. They just big as hell.
Yeah.
Right.
I
want me a pair of them, man. I'm gonna rock them. You know me, dog.
Okay.
I'm different.
Okay, I'm gonna see.
But Klay, clapping at Jaren Jackson Jr., man, it's funny, man. I ain't tripping, dog. You done won 4 championships. You part of the big 3 with you, Steph, and Draymond, man. So y'all big 3 is outstanding, man. 4 championships in 8 years, man. So I got to give it to y'all. But as far as the best big 3, though.
Best big 3.
The best big 3 ever, though. Because this is a conversation I'm curious about. Now, Meeks, you still listening and watching. I want to know which best big 3 you got. You got this big 3. You got Kareem, Magic, Worthy. They were cold, bro. This big 3, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili. This big 3, Dennis Rodman, or Scottie Pippen. Y'all do kind of look alike, though. Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Jeffrey Jordan, Yeah, Draymond. This is a young picture too. That one, Draymond was a little slimmer too.
I know that.
All them young. Draymond, Steph, I like it. Klay, because that one is. And these dudes, LeBron, D Weezy, and Chris Bosh.
Right.
The famous champagne Chris Bosh. The famous champagne Chris Bosh. So I'm looking at them. Best big three. Now Cass is just looking at which one would you choose be the best big three? If you I know I might be leaving a couple of trios out, but so what? Boston Celtics. What about Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce? I ain't talking about y'all.
No.
Y'all ain't won. But how many championships they win? One?
Yeah, one.
That's why.
To me, off face value, I would take the Lakers, big three. I like LeBron's big three, but the Lakers, you got Worthy, their size. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not pitting them against one another now.
No, I'm just
but
talking
the
about.
Best. Okay, go ahead.
In general,
go ahead.
I'm like, you had Kareem and Magic. Then Worthy is cold like this. Man, then he had defense. All three of them had defense. All three. Now, the only other team I see that has basically almost the same is Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. There's defense and they can, but Rodman can't score. All three of the Lakers can score.
Man, Rodman better not have shot that damn basketball.
He shot sometime, but I'm just thinking about actual size.
Yeah, you're right. You got a good point. All of them can score.
Yeah, size and scoring and can play defense. All three could play defense and score on the Lakers team. And then just look at Kareem. How tall was Kareem?
7 feet.
7 feet.
And that there isn't anyone on this beautiful graphic you made that could cover him.
No.
Tim Duncan, he would have cooked you, man, because that sky hook, no one could defend that sky
Nobody
hook.
could not stop the sky hook. You cannot block it. It's unblockable.
Now, and just think about this. That's dealing with this Kareem. He ain't want the young one that was in Milwaukee and won a
Afro
championship.
Kareem.
Yeah.
He couldn't. So that's the reason why I say the Lakers, because LeBron team is good, but I'm thinking about like,
His big three?
Yeah, like no, the Lakers. You look at Magic. Magic is the same size as LeBron. You got Worthy, man. Who gonna stick him?
Well, I know we know Steph, Klay, and Draymond got 4 titles together.
Yeah.
That's a big three. Jordan, Scottie, Pippen, and Dennis Rodman, 3 titles together as a big three. Now Jordan and Pippen together got 6, but with Rodman they only got 3.
Yeah, I forgot about I got Boston. You had Zeke, Rodman, and they had more than 3.
Yeah, see, now Rodman total got 5.
Yeah.
He got 2 with the Pistons, and he got 3 with the Bulls.
Yeah.
But as a big 3 together, them 3 only got 3 together.
Right.
Then Magic, Kareem, and Worthy only got 3 together.
Right.
Now Magic got 5. Kareem got 6. Because remember, Kareem got 1 with Milwaukee.
Yes.
Then Magic came, then they got 5 together with LA. Then Worthy came, and they got 3 with Worthy. But you remember before Worthy, they had, man, Cooper and them, they had them dudes, bro. Jamal Wilkes.
Yeah.
So they got 3 together. LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh only got 2 titles together as a trio. Even though when they first signed, LeBron was like, we're going to get a championship this year, and they found out it wasn't that easy.
Yeah, we're talking about them Mavericks.
But as a trio, LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh together only got 2 titles. Now, we know LeBron had 4. D Wade ended up with 3, and Bosh just got the 2 titles there. And you know D Wade got 1 with Shaq. Mm-hmm. Well, Shaq got 1 with D Wade. Hold on. I'll go back to the graphic. Hold on. I ain't done yet, bro.
No.
Hold on. There we go. Now, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili. 4 titles. So, and you probably didn't even think, you probably, cats don't really talk about this big 3, bro, getting what they got.
That was a good team.
That was a great team. They got 4 championships together, man.
Yeah, but you got to add, it was a great team. Then they had great coaching. So, you know.
Yeah, Popovich gets a lot of, now what Meeks had to say? I was just trying to run through my folks first. But got the Lakers and even not just yeah, man. You know, now the Warriors, yeah, you're right, Meeks. Now go back to the graphic because I want to look at these dudes. Now I'm looking at the big three. All these little genres. I mean these different genres. And I ain't gonna get into the old players and the new players. I ain't finna get in all that because we know the game was played differently. Them cats was fighting. They was killing you. You come to the paint. They was killing you during the jump ball.
Yeah, because if we're talking about the Detroit Pistons,
they had
a big three, and we didn't even include their big three.
I thought about that. Tell me who you think that big three was. Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars. Who you giving the third to? You better not say Bill Laimbeer, bro.
Man, well, you know what? Because they had more than three. You had Bill and you had
Bill Laimbeer can't. Okay, go ahead.
You had Rodman. And then
Rodman was a young buck. He wasn't really he was a role player, even though he was a role player with them.
Aguirre?
He wasn't. There you go. See, Mark Aguirre, you exactly right.
Yeah.
Or even Danley.
Yes.
You exactly right.
We even said Sally or nobody. We haven't said them.
Well, now Sally ain't up there. He ain't up there.
I'm just talking about far as but that big three, Aguirre, Zeke, Dumars. I'm like, then like I said, Laimbeer, he brought the passion. He's Draymond Green.
Draymond Green a lot more athletic than Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
If Bill Laimbeer had to play with the rules now, Bill Laimbeer has been coming off the bench, bro.
I'm talking about far as, man, you have, far as me thinking like far as Draymond Green, that's Bill Laimbeer for the Detroit Pistons.
Is it or was it Rick Mahorn? I think Rick Mahorn and Draymond Green more alike than Bill Laimbeer.
Really?
Hell yeah, Rick Mahorn. Because Rick Mahorn
was good too.
Rick Mahorn was tough.
Yes, I'm just talking about Steve.
He was dirty.
Yeah.
Bill Laimbeer was dirty. They don't let you do that now.
Draymond Green still trying to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and then he get away with it.
Hey, exactly. So you proving my point. Him and Bill play the same way. Do they not?
I can't, but that's to me. I'm not putting Bill Laimbeer. He's not a big three to me. He's not. Because you gotta give me Rodman with the big Rodman gave them two dudes something different. I know him and Laimbeer kind of had the same kind of playing because Rodman he learned from them dudes.
Yeah. Because
he played under them.
Right.
But I won't put Bill Laimbeer in the big three with the Pistons. My big three to them is Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, and what you said when they got Mark Aguirre.
Yeah.
Even Adrian Dantley.
Yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah,
cause them dudes play defense too.
Yes,
and each one of them will cook your ass offensively, bro.
Yes,
Adrian Dantley, man, one leg longer than the other one. It was.
Man said,
hooping, hooping, man. But I couldn't put everybody on there.
No, we cannot. So what? Well, people out there, who do we miss? What big three did you?
I'm pretty sure that, when they go back and look at it, I'm pretty sure somebody has something to say. But you couldn't put everybody on there.
No, because I was trying to think who else can we put.
They'll try to take us back to those Celtics when they won them 11. Man, you better not dare. Don't take me back there. Leave that alone.
Yeah.
But think about champions of the 2000s. We got them there. Early 2000s, you got the Bulls.
Yeah.
You got the Spurs. You got Houston in there, but that was a king.
Yeah.
Wasn't no big three there. He got Clyde, but Clyde got one championship with him.
Oh, I forgot. Well, they had Kenny Smith too, man.
Kenny Smith ain't no big. We talking about big three, bro. If that's the fact, we might well say Norm Nixon got there, and Norm Nixon with him, and Byron Scott.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did Kenny Smith even make an All-Star team?
No. He was good though.
Yeah, he was.
That's Michael Jordan's college teammate. He was good. But if you start talking about them role players, come on, bro. We gotta start talking about Steve Kerr them and John Paxson with the Bulls them. If we go in there, so out of all of them, I say the only. Now you might say Jordan and LeBron wise is physical wise is they're about even. If you put them up, even though LeBron a big ass dude, bro. But I know both of them will have problems guarding each other in their prime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But ain't nobody there guarding Kareem. No one.
Nobody. That's a cheat code right there.
No one. No one. Not even the old Kareem. Cause when he couldn't move as well, that's you couldn't do nothing with that sky hook, man.
Nah.
But you made a point with James Worthy though. James Worthy was cold, bro.
Cold-blooded.
Now you look at him and he and Draymond Green playing the same position, but Draymond is not. He ain't worthy.
Draymond get cooked, overcooked.
Hold on, dog.
Hey, that man get cooked,
Damn,
man.
Oh.
Man, look, Worthy, man. He's past well done, man. For real.
And I'm gonna put. I ain't taking nothing from Draymond, but Draymond is a good player. But Draymond has been surrounded by these two dudes right here, dog.
Yeah.
Steph and Klay. I would have been curious to see how well Draymond would have played when he wasn't around such prolific scorers, especially like Steph. Because when he really would have accepted a role like Rodman accepted. Rodman knew. Jordan was like, we gotta go out. We got it. We losing Horace Grant. We got it. Man, let's go get Rodman.
So would you say Draymond is just like a really great role player?
He is.
Yeah.
He's a really great role player. And some people call him a Hall of Fame. He's a really great role because he has a role for Golden State. He's played it well.
So basically, see, he really is not. He's like what the Bulls had with Paxton and B.J. Armstrong, right?
This was the thing, and that's a good point. But the thing I say with the Bulls and Paxton, them cats were interchangeable because they got Paxton. Remember they had Craig Hodges, Steve Kerr. They just got somebody different to come in and spot. I don't think Draymond was not easily replaceable as those dudes were. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
because Draymond, you just can't replace him, dog, and expect them to still win those championships.
No, so then we also going back to coaching.
All right, what you gonna say about coaching?
So because we're talking about Steve Kerr, and then we're talking about a Hall of Fame coach. You know what I mean? He coached the Bulls and the Lakers, Zen master to champion. He has gotten multiple championships with different teams. Do you think Steve Kerr can go to another team and get a championship?
All right, let me ask you this, bro.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Because people keep putting Phil Jackson on the Zen master. Who did he win those championships with? Who did he have?
Oh, he had some great players. No doubt. I'm just saying so you can have great players and still not win a championship.
But he's Phil Jackson has coached
two of the best players ever.
3.
Well, yeah.
Of a top 10 all-time players, bro.
Yes.
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Shaq. Yes. How much of a Zen master you got to be? Now, he got Mike when Mike had grew up after getting his ass tore out the frame by the Pistons. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't taking nothing from, but everybody, this Zen master, bro. Coach me a team that ain't got all-time, greatest of all-time cats on it and win something.
So that's what I'm talking about. Far as even like with the teams we're having right now on the screen. Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking of all the coaches. Spoelstra, man, who were the Lakers coach back in the day with Magic then?
Pat Riley.
Yeah, Pat. Pat
Riley.
So it's basically the same lineage from the Heat team. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's the same coaching style. And you had Pop. Out of all these coaches, I'm knowing for sure all those coaches can go somewhere else and do the same thing. I don't think Steve Kerr can do the same thing.
So you think Phil Jackson could have went somewhere else and had the same kind of success without having those best players with him?
I'm talking about as far as coaching style, his team, I'm talking about his assistants he brought together, like Worldwide West and stuff like that. The people that he put the triangle together.
Who?
The dude who built, I guess, started the triangle.
Tex Winters.
That's you know what?
You said Worldwide. I like Worldwide West is agent.
That's what I meant to say. Tex Winters.
Like,
when you said Tex, yeah. But you know what I was talking about. The guy who started the triangle, his assistants, he brought in, But as far as Steve Kerr, no.
But then Phil Jackson, didn't he coach the Knicks?
Man, come on, man.
But did he not coach the Knicks?
You know what? You are correct. But this the Knicks, man.
No, you just said I think they could have. They could have went somewhere else and been successful.
So first of all, we gonna say this was old Phil Jackson, and then this is the Knicks.
It was old Phil Jackson when his ass had Kobe.
No, actually.
Yes, it
man,
was,
look,
bro.
But
let me see.
Hold on.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
But this
Make
is the
your point.
Knicks. This the Knicks though. When have the Knicks even won anything? The Knicks. Just tell me when have the Knicks won anything? Not hating on the Knicks. Whoever's a Knicks fan out there in TV land. Not hating on the Knicks, but everyone knows the Knicks haven't won anything.
See, he didn't coach the Knicks. He was a GM. That's what I had to double check.
Okay, thank you. See,
He wasn't.
proven.
But he was a GM though.
Hey, but still, there's two different jobs.
But you say any of them dudes besides Steve Kerr because they could go somewhere else and win. Like,
Yes.
okay, I give you Pat Riley because he did go back and had them competitive.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Popovich. Well,
Yes.
Popovich is we've seen him at San Antonio.
Yes, but he's even like the team they have now. They look good.
Now, I do know that because of Popovich, Manu Ginobili, even though as good as he was, he ended up being a big three player under Popovich's leadership.
Yes.
I give him that. But because Ginobili and Parker are not considered, don't nobody call them top 10 players of all time or 15.
No, they are.
So I got to give Popovich.
That's coaching.
Oh, yes. But you said out of all any of them could go anywhere else and be successful.
I'm just I'm knowing these are strong coach teams. Steve Kerr, what other teams have he coached?
Dog, I ain't said nothing about Steve Kerr being a good coach, great coach. We were talking about best big three. You changed the conversation to coaching.
No. I was just basically saying from the coaches who like the teams we have on the screen. I was just saying, far as the coaching styles, like far as Draymond Green, and I said without those two sharpshooters in that pre-made team, Steve Kerr he's average, just like.
All right, let's cause you changed the conversation. We were talking about the best big three. You done got on the coaching.
Yeah.
Superstar. Got Bobby Brown. You done changed the conversation.
No, actually, we were on the same conversation.
No, you started the coaching thing. We were talking about the best big three.
No, my best big three was the Lakers. Period.
Yeah, and you started talking about what the coaching. Right?
Because it comes down to coaching.
All right, man. Let's move on. Best big three.
Lakers.
Oh, okay. I can't even. I mean, you ain't finna hear me argue with you about that. Not with Magic, Kareem, and James Worthy. But I guess as I created the topic, I got to give a choice, right?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I'm going with the Lakers too. Even as much as I like MJ, and yeah, I'm going with the Lakers too because hell, that's them cats that was outstanding, man.
Yes.
The Knicks, they did, Steven. They had a GM problem. They had all kinds of problems, man. And the fact that the main problem the Knicks had was damn Michael Jordan. Patrick Ewing, you came around at the wrong time, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was his main problem.
Yeah.
They had a Michael Jordan problem. That was their problem, Steven. They had a Michael Jordan problem.
They really did.
Because they couldn't get past Jordan. They could never get past Michael Jordan, dog. Like when Michael Jordan them finally had to get past the Pistons, and Isaiah then was like, man, forget you, man. We walking right past y'all.
Yeah.
So they had all kinds of issues, man. Because Pat Riley had them doing their thing. He had them playing tough, bro. Remember they had Anthony Mason, Oakley, Starks.
They had a great team.
Hell yeah, they had a great squad.
Yeah.
They had a real great squad. But they did have a GM problem, man.
Yeah.
Hey, cuz, how you doing? They had all kinds of problems.
Yes.
Speaking of problems, man, you know, now that the NBA football season is over,
Yeah.
NBA basketball season is over, the NFL football season about to start, and I'm happy as heck, bro.
Yes.
But once again, them dudes the Cowboys, y'all stay in the news for the wrong damn thing, man.
Uh-oh.
Y'all ain't never in there for winning any playoff games, winning any Super Bowls, doing anything good. Now, y'all just had a good regular season this past season, but y'all didn't do anything in the playoffs once again. But y'all always in the news for the wrong thing, my boy. My boy. So comes to find out again that Mike McCarthy been fined $100,000.
$100,000.
100 bands. 100 big bands. You've been fined $100,000. And the Cowboys lost one of their organized team activities for next offseason. Last year they fined you $50,000. And the Cowboys $100,000 and had an OTA taken.
Can't get right.
Because why? Because you want to have live contact drills during off-season OTAs, bro. You can't do that.
No.
The hell is wrong with you, Mike?
Dude, this crazy.
You don't think them NFL player representatives that's on each NFL team ain't gonna snitch on your ass, bro?
Dang.
Dog, I'm telling you, man, look. When players, bro, those players gotta have some trust and some confidence in the coach. So trust me, bro, Cassius. Mm-hmm. If they're reporting his ass to the NFL again, it's a lot of players in that locker room don't like that dude, man.
And this one thing I got from this. I'm like,
they don't like how you operate in the squad, bro.
At all.
So I don't expect them to have a good season, my boy.
At all.
Cause when you do it once, right? Mm-hmm. You did it last year. You had them having live contact because there's only so much you can do during organized team activities during the offseason. It's only so much you can do during the season as far as contact and having them on the field and being physical because that's part of the collective bargaining agreement.
Yep.
It's only so much you can do, man. There's certain things you're not supposed to do in off-season organized team activities, but your ass continue to want to do it.
And he knows this.
And them players in the locker room know that, bro. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of players, and I'm telling you, they don't like this dude, dog.
So Cowboy fans, get ready.
I don't know what kind of season y'all, but
I know.
I don't know if they respected him, but he done lost a lot of respect in that locker room by some players, bro.
He been lost. They were talking about it last year. Dude done lost a lot of respect in that locker room.
Because what he's saying to the players, they're like, man, they fined you last year for the same stuff. So you probably had a team meeting and y'all talked about it and you came back this offseason doing the same thing? They just didn't fine the Cowboys like they did last year. They just told we taking an OT, but they fined him personally. Last year they fined him $50,000 and the Cowboys $100,000. But this time they fined his ass $100,000 and had an off-season practice taken away. Because this is how it is, man. This is how each NFL team has one NFL player representative. And they have at least probably 2 to 3 alternates in case this dude can't perform, his duties as each team has one of those. And they report anything that they don't like and everything that's going on with the team to their union, the NFL Players Association, which I'm still a part of. I got my
Oh,
card.
real?
Oh, yeah, all praise to the Most High.
Oh.
Once you play, you're forever a part of the NFL Players Association.
Oh, I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, they call it. Yeah, I got my card in the car. I could have brought it in.
Well, excuse me then,
yeah,
mister.
thank you, Michael Brown. Damn it. So, yeah, each team has at least one player representative, and they talk to the NFLPA about, like, look, man, this man still got us out here hitting each other. He still got us out here running around, touching each other, bro. And he probably had them thudding up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you can't put the pads on them. Mm-hmm. Y'all thud up. And cats will do it. Mm-hmm. Vets will be like, hold on, bro, I ain't doing that. But you may have young players on the team who trying to make the squad who just getting there. Of course, they want to get in good with the coaches.
Yep.
You ain't supposed to have no live contact, man, during off-season OTAs, bro. So Cowboys, I'm telling y'all, man, this ain't just no small matter now. Cass had to report on his ass again 1 year after he did it, and he did it again. Mike McCarthy, they gonna run your ass up out of Dallas, bro.
Oh, man, look.
Because y'all ain't winning the Super Bowl this year. Dallas Cowboy fans, y'all not winning the Super Bowl this year.
Nothing.
It ain't finna happen. I know y'all saying Dak, they saying Dak Prescott looked the best. And I mean, not Dak Prescott. Ezekiel Elliott looked the best he's looked, and I hope he does, man.
Yeah.
I like Zeke. But my boy Tony Pollard from big old Memphis on that ass now.
No, he taking it.
So that's why, and Cass, you did a great job. But yeah, if you want to show your support, PayPal, $ Doc Hall, and ISF Productions. I mean, PayPal, Cash App, Doc Hall, PayPal, ISF Productions. We appreciate the support. Everybody that do support, we appreciate everybody that do tune in and share and comment. We appreciate all that. We appreciate the love. But yeah, man, that's part of the reason Cassius, man, you made that ticker, man. They using Tony Pollard in the slot receiver.
Yeah.
So that lets me know that Ezekiel Elliott is still the number 1 running back.
Mm-hmm.
They just trying to find another way to put Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott on the field at the same time.
Yeah, more weapons. Even
though TP is explosive as hell. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know if Zeke then kind of lost a step since he got that big contract. A lot of times that money can make you lose a little motivation because that money be the motivation. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing wrong with that because you're playing professional sports to get that loot, man, to get as much as loot as possible. So they using Tony Pollard, Mike McCarthy trying to use Tony Pollard in the slot receiver, even though he balling the hell out in running back, bro. And he's not even a natural running back. That wasn't his position because at Memphis, he was doing both. They were like, damn, you just got to get the rock in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
But Dallas Cowboys fans, I hate to tell y'all, man, y'all not winning the Super Bowl this year.
At all.
Didn't they get rid of Amari Cooper?
Yes.
I like CeeDee Lamb, but y'all let Amari Cooper bounce. Y'all let y'all best receiver leave. Dak needs a great receiver now.
Yeah.
And great tight ends. And he needs his running game to work.
Yes.
And your defense got to stop the run.
You tell
and be physical.
Tell Lamb to get some stickums, man.
Dallas Cowboy fans it's gonna be a long season for y'all.
Because Lamb he had them dropping.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long season for y'all.
Yeah.
But Mike McCarthy, you gotta get your crap together, man. Cause them 100,000, you don't want it. They take that right out the check too now.
Really?
Hell yeah, bro. You get your check, that's out of there. Yes.
It's a minus sign over there.
You don't see it.
Oh, good.
You know how we get checks, you be like, who the hell is FICA?
Yeah.
And you'll see.
Yeah.
And those fines, I think the NFL don't keep them. They say they go to the legends, NFL legends who in trouble, who needs money.
Really?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? That's what they say.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, you tripping. Cowboys fans, I'm telling y'all, man, those are players snitching on his ass. And he's done it 2 years in a row now. So some cats in there, I guarantee that's mad at him. They don't like him. They ain't feeling him at all. They're not feeling him at all. So I'm going to be laughing at y'all ass too. Because I actually like the Cowboys. Even though I grew up a Steelers fan. Mm-hmm. But the Cowboys fans so damn obnoxious, man. Y'all obnoxious. Obnoxious.
This man crazy.
And I still remember kicking it with, Michael Irvin one time because Michael Irvin's nephew, little Sean Sands, little running back.
Okay.
He was one of my young running backs at Memphis State.
Okay.
So Mike came to Memphis one time and we kicked him, man. It's a little club on Brooks we went to.
They say on Brooks. What?
If you from Memphis, you know what I'm talking about. Little club on Brooks out. Back when I was younger.
Yeah, I know what club you talking about. Yeah.
Michael Irvin, man, we all of us rolled up to the little club on Brooks.
Yeah.
It was about to close. It was about 15 to 20 minutes to closing. We pulled up. We with Mike. It's about 10 of us, 15 of us. So it was closing. Mike still wanted to go in.
Really?
Yeah, little club on Brooks.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So they was charging. So Mike like, how much? I think they charged us $60 a piece, man. Mike paid for everybody going there.
Really?
Yeah, Mike was cool as Michael Irvin was cool as heck, bro. Because even before then, we was down on Beale Street. We were kicking it. So Mike with his, Michael Irvin shirt off. So you know how loud and wild Beale Street is now.
Yes.
Man, Mike on Beale Street, shirt off, having fun.
Right.
He's influential.
I see you had to pick
you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
He was being he was under the influential.
Yes.
We all was under the influential.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We were ball. He was having a ball, man, and it was because if you from Memphis, we had the box Chevys, the rims. So the brothers, the hood brothers, they pulling up. Doc, what up, Doc? They like, man, prime time. You know what Mike do? He just jump in the car.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, he jump in the back seat and jump in the passenger seat. Man, what up? What's up, fellas? Like he wanted the fellas.
Oh, he was out.
Then after we leave the little club on Brooks,
yeah,
he just started walking down Brooks Road with his shirt off like this right here, man. Prime time. It was not prime time, the playmaker.
Yeah, playmaker. Yeah.
I was laughing so hard, dog. I was laughing so hard. Cool dude, man. But yeah, Dallas Cowboys fans, I like the Cowboys because I'm friends with Cowboys, but Y'all are obnoxious, so I'm telling y'all right now, man. Book it. Y'all not winning the Super Bowl next season. Get ready for a long season. Oh, man. Because this dude is not the dude to get you there. No. Get y'all there. Because he's still treating them players like that without the proper respect that they're demanding, my guy. No, Mike McCarthy, listen to me, man. No contact in off-season OTAs, okay? Them dudes don't want to be hitting like that. It ain't like when I played. You could hit all the time. It wasn't nothing, but now they're like, nope, you can't. It's only so much they can do during training camp now and all of that. So, man, get your crap together. Get your crap together.
Get it together.
Hey, man, but even before I said it, now is that time, one of my favorite times of the show, man, to shine the black light on the brilliantly, magically melanated.
Yes.
And today I want to shine the black light and the gavel on Mr. John Benson. John Benson, brilliantly black, magically melanated royal elder.
Yes.
This is who John Benson was. And this is what John Benson did. He founded Cowaliga, Alabama. They really called it Benson, Alabama, after him, because his name Benson, right, Cass?
Yes.
Benson, Alabama. He was a formerly enslaved, magically melanated, but he was free. After he was freed, he went to Florida to save his sister from being forcibly housed and labored. They then moved to Alabama. Once he got to Alabama, he bought thousands of acres of land, formed a town for all blacks. That's some teachers from the Cowaliga School. That's good stuff, bro. Benson, Alabama became home of the first black-owned railroad started by his son, William E. Benson, and it had the all-black Cowaliga College Academic and Industrial Institute. Benson, Cowaliga, Alabama, for us, built by us.
Right.
Outstanding what this formerly forcibly housed and labored, magically melanated man did to be freed.
I like how you did that.
Yeah, bro. To be freed, because he already had some loot because he was able to buy thousands of acres of land. Because in the time of him being released, because we have to be careful with the words, because if I say the word, they won't let us monetize the show. Right. And that's strange, but they don't really like us talking about this kind of stuff. But we're going to force feed it to y'all anyway.
Yes.
But anyway, well, he was released. Mm-hmm. He was able to work and get some money. When he got his sister, got her, then founded this town, man. And there was a lot of towns like that. But guess what happened to the town? It was taken over, submerged with water. That's what happened to it. And now it's called Lake Martin. Lake Martin, man.
That's cold.
In Alabama. So that town is underneath Lake Martin in Alabama. Plenty other towns like that. Submerged it, man. Keep that slideshow going, because I like looking at them. I like looking at them old. Pictures, man. Sunk the whole town. Took it from them. Sunk them. Sunk it. And now it's Lake Martin, where people kick it on. And it's a town underneath there. But I'm shining the black light on my man, Mr. John Benson, who founded Benson, Alabama, Cowaliga, Alabama, but now you can't find it because there's a lake on top of it. That's one of many submerged black towns. And it's also because not only did they do Benson, Alabama, it was another town, Cass, is right next to it, Susanna, Alabama.
Really?
They had gold. They had everything. They did the same thing to it. But John Benson, shining the black light on Mr. John Benson, brilliantly black. Because it takes a lot, man, to be released from being forcibly housed and labored.
Right.
To found the town and to build it up, bro. That's why I hate when we say we ain't like our ancestors yet. We not.
No,
that's some real tough cats right there.
Yes.
We weak as heck. We don't want to fight together. We don't want to do anything. Some of us get some, forget the rest of them. But think about this, bro. He could have took his money, right? Mm-hmm. And just worried about he and his sister and his family. No, he wanted to build a town, and he did, to help all of us prosper. Yep. But it was taken over and it was submerged underwater. Now you got Lake Martin. Because in Georgia, we got the same thing with Lake Lanier, and they still be kicking it on Lake Lanier.
Yes.
That's another town that was submerged. But shining the black light on Mr. John Benson. Brilliantly black. Appreciate you. Also, it's that weekend, man. We got to shine the black light on. Juneteenth is coming up. Juneteenth is coming up. It's going to be celebrated June 19th, 2022. Because you know what happened in June 19th of 1865. That's when the magically melanated people who were once forcibly housed and labored found out that the Emancipation Proclamation had been signed in 1863, January 1st, 1863. But the magically melanated people in Galveston, Texas didn't find out until 2 years later that the Emancipation Proclamation had been signed, freeing all of the forcibly housed and labored, magically melanateds, freeing them, but only in the Confederate States now. So a lot of people think that the Emancipation Proclamation ended and freed the forcibly housed and labored, magically, that ain't what happened.
Right.
Abraham Lincoln signed that and said it was only in the Confederate States they were free. Because the states in the North still were doing that. And I don't say the word because YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube,
they don't want.
They are selective on what they will let us do if we speak, so we had to change up the language.
And Cassius to tell you, they watch our. It's like they got. I don't know if we just started, man. We just started.
Yes.
It's like they got a team before you monetize that. Look at what they say.
Soon we upload it.
That mug have they had a $sign yellowed on it.
Yes.
No commercials. If they do come in, they ain't making. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't say the S word. But that's what but Juneteenth is really for the magically melanateds in Galveston, Texas, who didn't realize that the Emancipation Proclamation had been signed January 1st, 1863. But even though they found out 2 years later, we can't forget about the other magically melanateds that were still under that system. Mm-hmm. Because he proclaimed that the Confederate States could no longer do these things, they were still doing them. Because the proclamation is just a proclamation. You can proclaim anything. But it didn't get ratified until 1865, right?
Right.
But he only said that that he was releasing the ones in the Confederate States that was fighting against the North. But the northern states and the border states of Missouri, Kentucky, Maryland, and Delaware, it was still legal. They didn't free anybody.
That's wild, man.
So that's the misconception of the Emancipation Proclamation. It didn't free anybody. He just gave them an ultimatum. Because Abraham Lincoln actually told the Confederate States, the first time was in September of 1862. He said, now look now, if y'all don't stop fighting us, if y'all don't stop this civil war, if y'all don't stop fighting us, January 1st, I'm going to proclaim that all those people that y'all got forcibly housed and labored, I'm going to proclaim that they free for y'all now. But if y'all go ahead on and stop fighting now, we'll let y'all keep doing it. But of course, the Confederate States, now we know, they were like, man, forget you. You can proclaim whatever you want to proclaim. We're going to keep fighting you. So on January the 1st, he said, okay, now just in those states, it's illegal. Not the northern states. Who Abe Lincoln was down with, they were still able to do it. And even those border states, it was still legal. Because it's still legal to this day as a punishment of crime. But Juneteenth, we're going to acknowledge it and celebrate it. But we can't forget about our magically melanated ancestors who were still in that condition when our brothers and sisters in Galveston found out that had been proclaimed. Because a lot of us were still living under those conditions where it was still legal in the North and in the border states. And in the South, they were still doing it. Because they was even doing it after that. But we celebrate and acknowledge Juneteenth, June 19th, 2022. That's on Sunday. So we have to acknowledge it here. everything we'd have been through. And when people when I see them comments, but like, you still talking about that? That was a long, how the hell, dog, think about 1865. Do you think that was a long time ago, bro?
Nope.
Thank you. That was like my great-great-granddaddy. Think about that, bro. I knew my granddaddy. So his daddy is 2 or 3 of them. 2 or 3 generations. So, hey, but we acknowledge it. June 19th, 1865. We're going to acknowledge the Sunday. But thank you all for tuning in to another episode of the Doc Holliday Show, where we love to uplift black man, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty, the magically melanated. Until next time, we out.
What you cooking?